Beep, 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 beep. Turn on your computer, dial up the web, download some information into your head. It's Dr. John and Delilah, they're having a great time. Data to do, it's simply true, we're the Sexperts.
And we're recording, and intro music, and hi there, welcome to the Sexperts. I'm your host, Dr. John T. Alanese, CPM.
And I'm Delilah Haydair, Chief Crab Officer at Delilah's Crab Pot.
That's right, and we are the Sexperts. We are your Sexperts, coming to you live every week from a different location with a different topic of the week. Today we're in the Grand Canyon, and your mule is not happy. I think...
It's hard to read a mule.
Yeah. Wait, what could be wrong with this mule? I think he's sad that, you're on his back.
Well, luckily we're only about 200 meters from the next mule whisperer who can reach in and figure out what's wrong with this motherfucker.
I'm surprised. Have you ever been a mule whisperer?
No, but I've studied up on it, but you're either born with it or you're not. And I unfortunately wasn't.
Maybe it's Maybelline. But before we get too chatty, let's talk about,
I want to emphasis on your Sexperts.
Yes, please.
Like over the years, we've built a relationship with our audience.
Oh, yeah.
That, people feel like essentially they own us.
and not in a sexual way.
No, but like
a
expertise way. Like any questions they have go straight to us, and they demand answers. But we're only that happy to oblige.
Yeah, and well, along the same lines of topics, we get a lot of emails. We got a lot of postcards, people demanding that we address certain topics, and
certain things, like we have to bone up on.
Yeah, in fact, well, don't give it away, but no, we can't use that one now. Boning up. Anyways, let's do a different one. Okay, so today's topic today, sent in by many evangelical Christians. It's WWJD. Who would Jesus do? So we're trying to figure out today if Jesus were alive, or if he was real. Because if you're an atheist, you don't believe he was real, or if some atheists believe that Jesus was real.
We're going to cover historical Jesus, biblical Jesus. Jesus who left Chicago.
So we're going to talk about if Jesus were alive today, who would he do? Who would he hook up with? We're going to give you I feel like an episode or an issue of Cosmopolitan, but we'll cover that. We have plenty of time. Our mules are getting tuckered out though, so before we talk too much about who would Jesus do, let's get to our guest, and she's here right up behind us. Hi there.
Hello.
Hey, why don't you introduce yourself to our guests out there?
Hello, my name is Etna Flange.
Etna Flange?
Uh-huh.
You spell Etna like the insurance company Etna?
Like the mountain, Mount Etna. Sometimes people think my name is Edna, like the name, but I was named for the mountain. Etna. It's with a T.
Etna, and then Flange, you said?
Flange.
Don't try and Eurosize her name.
It's Flange.
Well, Etna Flange, we are very familiar with what you do, but for all of our listeners out there, tell us, what are you all about?
I am a professional donut filler.
Wow, so I'm glad that you found a career in this. So, are you having trouble breathing?
I have emphysema.
Oh, no.
Well, that's the top of this mountain is not a good place for somebody
Not
that.
the altitude.
Top of this mountain? We're the Grand Canyon. It's a canyon.
It's the altitude.
It's got its ups and downs.
Yeah, how you feeling on that mule there?
The mule's fighting back. He's not happy with me. My tushy's sore from his bones.
Well, thank you so much for meeting us all the way out here. Oh God, you're having a rough time. Talk to us about, so you fill donuts. What does that entail? Tell us.
You ever eaten a donut with stuff inside?
I do it all the time.
All the time.
How do you think it got there?
I've been confused about that my entire life.
I put it there. It was me.
Well, thank you.
Wait, every donut? Every donut, like Krispy Kreme, Dunkin' Donuts?
I have a business. I go and I'm an independent contractor. I fill for the local, but not national. It's just I can't travel to everywhere.
That's right.
Her slogan is "Time to fill the donuts."
Like time to make the donuts, time to fill the donuts.
Yeah.
What about internationally? Like if I go overseas to Bavaria and I get like a Bavarian cream donut.
If I was in Bavaria that day, then yes. But
So you do travel quite a bit.
wherever I go, I find a donut to fill. I never leave home without my supplies.
So what is the name of? So you're independent contractor. What is the name of your group, your company?
My company, Etna Flange Donut Filling. I didn't want to complicate it. I just needed to be. I needed to say what it is.
That's good. So if I look up in the yellow pages, if I look up donut filling, you'll be right there.
Yeah.
What got you into this biz, by the way?
I like donuts. The hell you think got me into the business? Come on, who's never eaten a donut they didn't like?
Well, when you were a kid, were all the donuts unfilled?
Sometimes I had donuts like the regular glazed ones, and I thought this is a boring ass donut. So I started cramming different things in between. I'd cut them in half and start and scoop out the middle of the donut, and then I'd stick stuff in there.
Well, speaking of sticking stuff in there, I do want to get to our topic today, which is who would Jesus do? That's WWJD. And I'm going to your perspective, because as a donut filler, I think that you could actually tell us absolutely what's going on.
I've had donuts in church before.
Really, have you?
Yeah, and it was a religious experience.
Have you ever thought about setting up your own like religion based around filling donuts, or?
And that sounds like a good marketing scheme. You need a job?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
You want to join?
I do.
It can be Etna and you.
So I guess I'll just stay here.
You have your job. What do you do now?
I'm a chief crab officer for my own crab pot business. So I go out in the morning, catch crabs, and then sit on the side of the road and sell them.
So you guys actually have similar jobs where you're self-employed. You're selling what you do. You like crab or?
Yeah. I'm a little bit allergic to shellfish, but I like playing with them.
Motivated self-starters is what we are.
That is true. No, you can't sit around waiting for someone to fill your donut.
No one's going to fill it for you unless I'm there. Then I'll do it for you.
What's the craziest request you've gotten to fill? Because I imagine like if you were to fill a donut with crab, that would not taste very pleasant.
No, probably not, but I would do it.
Because you're a professional.
It's just a savory donut.
What? That would
Beets.
Let me call it Rangoon, right? Beets, you said?
Beets.
Somebody asked you to fill a donut with beets?
Dried.
Raw dog.
Raw,
beets.
dried. They were dehydrated beets.
Who is that for? If you can divulge.
I'm supposed to keep it private. I'm supposed to keep client confidentiality and not share, but I'll give you a hint.
Please do.
It's in the political system.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a political
It's got to be Ted Cruz. Only a dumbass. Like, everybody hates Ted Cruz, I'm on the Ted Cruz hating train. You give me a look, Delilah. Do you not hate Ted Cruz?
He's a good crab customer.
Oh, God.
He likes the soft shells.
I have to maintain unbias about politics because everybody's welcome to a donut with stuff in it.
That is very diplomatic of you.
It's good business practice.
It would be a conflict of interest otherwise.
You ever thought about running yourself? Maybe for like school board or
running? Yeah. I don't like to run.
Oh, because your emphysema?
My emphysema prevents it.
You look very young, though. Can I ask?
That's because I put milk of magnesia on my face every day. I'm 65. I've been told I look 45.
You do. You look maybe in your 30s.
What? Stop. Go on. Keep talking. It's the milk of magnesia.
What do you? That sounded dirty. I was gonna say, what do you fill yourself with? But is that a kosher?
What do you fill your time with?
What do you fill your time with? That's a good. Thank you.
What do I like to do?
Yeah.
When you're not filling donuts.
Maybe when you're not filling donuts.
When I'm not filling donuts. Let's see.
Are you married?
No, I'm not. I have a pit bull. He sleeps in my bed, and we have long conversations about life, and I like my pit bull.
What's his or her name?
His name is Charlie.
Charlie the pit bull.
Yeah.
Oh, classic pit bull name.
He's named for Charles Bronson.
Charles Bronson. Well, speaking of Charles Bronson, I do want to get to our topic of the day, which is who would Jesus do? Is Charles Bronson still alive, by the way?
I don't know.
They redid, so they rebooted the Death Wish movies, which Charles Bronson was famous for, but they put Bruce Willis in instead, which is mind-boggling. If Charles Bronson's still alive, he's on the sideline looking like, hey, why did they not invite me to do this Death Wish movie?
Can a brother get a cameo?
Yeah.
So he must be dead. So why, to me, you sound like a catch. I mean, why have you ever gotten close to?
Okay, you sounding like you think there's something wrong with me.
No. I'm just saying, I'm not sarcastic. I'm saying like any guy.
Not everyone's born to be in an unhappy, unfulfilling marriage like yours.
Listen, Mildred is in an iron lung, and she's going to get out very shortly. She's doing a lot better.
Yeah, well, she's still not going to use those Busch Gardens season passes you got.
Yeah, well, you buy amusement park tickets for the life you want. So that's a very Delilah thing to say. So yeah, I'm actually very surprised. Did you ever get close to getting married, or any loves of your lives besides old Charlie the pit bull?
I had one time, but I like my life by myself because nobody understands what a woman needs like Charlie the pit bull does.
This is getting kind of interesting.
No,
maybe we should have Charlie on.
It's interesting conversation. What is the matter with you?
Well, yeah, what do you and Charlie talk about?
We talk about, let's see, my day, his day.
What's a day like in the life of Charlie?
Charlie, I come home and I say, Charlie, what did you do today? And he signals me with his eyes. He knows Morse code through his blinking. The left eye is a dash and the right eye is a dot. And Charlie and I communicate that way. I talk, of course, because he's a dog. He can't talk, duh.
That is very interesting. Morse code is usually like the same sort of like stimulus, and it's long or short. But instead of long and short, you have left eye and right eye. That is very, very interesting.
Yeah, he's a smart pit bull.
He's probably smarter than my pit bull. I don't have one.
Pit bulls get a bad rap, but they're smart and gentle giants.
I wish there was room in my bed for this mule.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I feel like I could talk to him.
You know what there is room for, though? I actually brought some supplies here. We're going to have a little teaching session here. Etna, you probably have your equipment with you as well.
I never leave home without it.
So teach me and Delilah, like a cooking segment on like the popular shows like Kathy Lee and Regis. Go ahead and teach us how to fill. So what do you got here? Let's put this spread out on our mules here.
Okay.
We gotta saddle up our mules side by side here. So come on in here, Delilah. Get over here.
I can smell your mule.
Okay.
My mule is all bush. You see that bush on this mule?
It's hard to miss.
Yeah.
All right, so we're all saddled up side by side on this very narrow ledge. But go ahead and tell us how to fill. What do you got here?
All right, so here we have the unfilled donut.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is all cooked already, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta cook it before you fill it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then you got your tools. So
Okay.
you got your cutter.
Okay. It's
Okay.
very sharp.
It is very.
Ooh.
You gotta be careful.
Nick myself.
Yeah. You don't bleed into the donut unless you want a blood-filled donut. We can make that happen.
We can make that happen.
I'm down.
Then you got your reapplication tool here. Cause once it got a different one cuts, one puts the pieces back together. Okay. And then you got your filler here.
Yeah. What kind of fillers do we have here? Walk us through.
Yeah, okay. So here you have your standard run-of-the-mill cream. Okay. I prefer goat cream over cow cream because it's got some more twang to it. So that's my favorite is goat cream. I couldn't help myself.
All right, so standard cream. What else we got?
Then we've got fermented strawberries. Yeah, get you a little drunk there.
Really?
The well,
wait.
You ever had one of them candies with the alcohol cherries in them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like donuts that way because
Maybe you
then
could,
they get you hammered.
Maybe you could drop a couple of those into the iron lung for Mildred.
She would like that. Okay, what else?
And then broccoli.
Yeah, who wants a broccoli donut? Is that the savory
You'd be
donut?
surprised.
Well, that would be vegan, right? A vegan donut? Or-
Well, technically, the donut itself is made with non-vegan products.
So if you're a
but,
vegan, you just need to suck the
broccoli, and we can make that happen too. I provide straws.
Suck the broccoli. Suck the broccoli out sounds like a Sexperts topic.
or a Green Day album.
Was that your laugh?
Yeah.
It sounds like a goat.
Oh, we're gonna have to make you laugh more.
Speaking of Green Day, they're celebrities. Let's get to our topic of the day, which is who would Jesus do? But actually, I'm engrossed.
Are we
Keep
gonna
going.
put this donut together or not?
Yeah, first things first.
I put all my supplies out.
Yeah,
and
sorry.
I don't like to waste them.
These mules are
And
like.
I don't think the mule's gonna stand still very long.
No. So keep going. So all right, we got the tools, we got the fillings. What do we do?
Okay, so now you got to use your cutter. Okay, get your donut. You got to cut the hole out, just like good.
Holy
Just like-
crap! You
okay.
did that in one motion.
Yeah. Well,
How did you? I don't think
Were
I
you
could do
even
that.
looking?
no. Yeah, I've been filling donuts since I was a wee tot.
That is insane. You simultaneously opened it up and scooped out everything in like one swoop.
Well,
with
it's
that.
part tool, part skill. So
Wow.
the tools help.
How long did it take you to learn that motion?
I'd say maybe, I don't know, to get as good as I am now. Well, it's a skill you develop over time. So
Did you go to like workshops and stuff, like really work on it?
Oh yeah,
You probably
there's
teach
a
'em.
conference on donut filling. I attend every year, and I teach.
You look constipated.
I am a little bit. It's the goat cream.
Okay, so you scooped out everything else. What's next?
Okay, now you use your filling tool and you pick your filling of choice. Which one? You know what else we could do? You seen Neapolitan ice cream? It's got 3 flavors.
Yeah.
You want all 3?
Put me down for all 3.
Yeah, all 3, please.
Okay, here we go. So you're gonna just squirt in your goat cream. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and squirt in some of your fermented strawberries. And nice, healthy slop of broccoli. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that's good.
Wow.
Now we put.
It's appetizing.
Now you just got to put the cap back on the donut and use your.
There's a donut cap.
Well, yeah, you got to put the cap back
Is that
on.
edible?
Otherwise, it's gonna just be open and spill everywhere if you don't. So
I'll trust you on that.
It's like you've never had a donut before.
I've never had a Neapolitan broccoli strawberry goat cream one.
You'd be surprised.
Well, you're about to.
Yeah.
So, all right, it's all filled, all capped. What is next?
Now, what the hell do you think is next? You eat it.
Delilah, go ahead. First bite, I'll save for you.
You can really taste all 3 fillings. It's like savory. It's like every part of my tongue is happy. It's savory. It's sweet. It's salty.
And it's gonna get you a little tipsy from the fermentation.
Yeah,
of the
I'm
strawberries.
I'm fucked up.
Yeah.
Whoa. I'm gonna give some of this to my mule. Maybe
That is really impressive,
Work out.
Etna. I mean, I was doubtful of your skills before, but now I'm a convert. I would follow you into hell. I will join your donut filling religion.
Gonna be Etna and Alanese donut filling.
I love it. I love it already. But we do need to get to our topic of the day. That's what we promised our listeners, and we never felt. You have a little. There you go. Delilah had a little
goat cheese.
Little goat cheese there on your face there. So I do want to get to our topic of the day, which is who would Jesus do? Are you okay?
My emphysema acts up from time to time.
Are you a smoker? Do you need a smoke? Or
No,
would that hurt it?
It's the byproduct from the donut filling process is over time. You heard of popcorn lung?
Yeah.
I have donut lung.
Oh, donut hole lung.
Donut hole lung. It's a form of emphysema.
So it scoops out the innards of your lung, and then it fills with what, blood or
Just mucus.
Oh God.
Yeah, this sounded gross, but it's factual.
You know, you have to make sacrifices, and at least yours weren't in vain.
It's true.
Oh my God! Whoa! What's going on here? These mules are getting spooked. Oh my God, Etna! What is it?
I don't know. I think
They smell the fermentation.
Oh God! All right, so this is precarious. Okay, we have to get off these mules. We have to find some solid ground. I think the canyon is shaking. The canyon is shaking, Delilah.
Just not my fault.
Well, you should be concerned.
Canyon.
Oh God. Okay, so
I'm not concerned. I'm wasted.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Edna. We have to get to solid ground. Thank you so much for being on the show, though.
Okay.
Is there anything you want to plug? Anything you're coming up with, a book tour or what?
I am having a book tour. It's called Fill This. I wrote a book called Fill This, and it's about the expanding your mind regarding the objects you can fill and what you can fill them with.
Well, you've been blowing our mind all day.
Okay,
Thank
we're
you so much.
definitely doing a follow-up episode. Topic, fill this.
So thank you so much for being on the Sexperts. We gotta go though. These mules, I think I'm gonna die. There may not be any more Sexperts episodes after this, but I'm your host, Dr. John T. Alaniz, CPM.
And I'm Delilah Haydair, and I may be out of work because I haven't found a single crab in the Grand Canyon.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Gotta do it simply true. We're the Sexperts.
That's our show. If you like what you heard and you think it was worth $1, join the official Sexperts fan club at patreon.com/Sexperts podcast. A special thanks to the Push Comedy Theater and all of our supporters. Bye-bye.